If I have not gone completely insane in the next few days trying to sort this, then there will be a sick video in the next couple of days about how to convert an old mountain bike like this into a cheaper one-by. However, in the meantime, because I've been down in the garage for approximately 3 hours trying to sort this out and coming across every form of obstacle I could conceivably imagine in this process, I wanted to make a little video about dealing with pedals, taking them on and off, because it's sometimes something that people just forget, they struggle with, they don't know what to do. So I thought, while I'm here in the depths of my insanity, plunging away with the tools, I would show you this. This is a little trick I learned years ago. If you have a pedal spanner, it makes things, I mean, you really should have a pedal spanner. Taking pedals off, you know, like you want to start a fire, you need a match, you want to take pedals off, get a freaking pedal spanner. Please, for the love of all things well greased, don't use a cone spanner, which are those really thin spanners. Don't use one of those, you will destroy the tool. And next time you go to a hub service, you'll be sad because your tool will be destroyed. The way I remember this is pedals back off. Right, so if the crank is facing the front of the bike, that's obviously the rear wheel, that's the front. If the pedal's facing the front of the bike, and I put my spanner on like this, a little bit awkward, but if I put my spanner on like this, and I go push the pedal to the back of the bike, it will come off, and that is the same on both sides. It does not matter what side it's going on. Pedals always back off. If the crank's facing the front of the bike, you put pedal spanner on, push it towards the back of the bike, the pedal will come off. Something else to keep in mind is that the drive side pedals on the right hand side, the drive side, they're on the crank, they're on the chain, they're on this side. These are right hand threaded. That means they go on regular, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Left hand pedals on the non-drive side of the bike go on left hand threaded, which means you kind of put it in backwards. You just put it in, you have to turn it as opposed to turning it clockwise to tighten it, you turn it anti-clockwise to tighten it, and the other way around. The way I remember it is that the right hand side of the bike is right hand threaded and the left hand side of the bike is left hand threaded. That's one way. Another way is if you remember that the drive side goes on right-handed, you remember that the non-drive side is just the opposite, then, well, you know that'll be left-handed. Another little thing for identifying which pedal goes on which side. I'm not sure if the lens can capture this perfectly, and I'm not sure if this will be reversed because it's a camera, but basically if you look at the threads, then these threads point up towards the left, which means it's a left-hand pedal. Sometimes there will be a little L or an R stamped on the end of the axle. If it's not stamped there, it will often be stamped on the pedal. More expensive pedals tend not to have that, but they might have a smaller marking on the edge of the axle where you put the pedal spanner. Another fun trick, if you have the bike in a stand and you want a real cool pro way of putting the pedals on, once you have it on, once you have the pedal on, let's say you've just put the pedal on, and you want to impress your buddies because they're round and you're showing them how to fix their bike, put your pedal spanner on and back pedal. And after about 5 revolutions, or maybe a little bit more, the pedal will be on. There you go. See ya!